So I think for organizations that are just looking to get started with data, I'd actually say, if you're in this area, like some of the programming that the lab is putting on here at OC House is really good. They held their first kind of like what is data for nonprofits event this week and did a fantastic job at I think, introducing organizations to data and data science. And so finding places like here where you can get some exposure to training and to concepts and to support is a great first step. And I think beyond that, it's about finding the people in your organization that are already naturally curious, that are already kind of drawn to data and technology, and giving those people a little bit of extra space to gain some new skills, to try out some new ideas. That's where I think the most organizations can begin. I think one of the biggest mistakes that organizations can make, they get really excited about wanting to use data, is making investments in technology and maybe hiring a data person or a data scientist, and not thinking about the broader organizational context. To become a data-driven organization is to really transform an organization oftentimes. And that involves everyone. It doesn't just involve technical people. It doesn't just involve data people. It doesn't just involve executive leadership. It involves transforming the entire organization. And so I think many organizations over-focus on things that they can buy, people or technology, and don't spend enough time thinking about things around their culture and the incentives that people face within their organization and the way people feel when it comes to using data. There absolutely is a lot of fear when you're thinking about getting involved with data. For many leaders at social sector organizations, they're not coming from a background where technology and data has been a big part of their work. And it's always scary when we're asked to step into something that feels unknown to us. So I think that the first thing I would say is just to validate that fear. It makes sense, and it's a fearful thing being asked to do something new. But I think what we're seeing is there's so much opportunity that can come when you start to think about what does data look for your organization. Because one of the things that we need to do is say, you don't have to be anybody else. You have to think about what does this look like in your institution, in your organization? What does it mean to use data to further the things that you care about?